Totally nimshed. So, what's about this matchup? Like, what are the decks? I think that
Uh,
both are kind of mid-rangey, right?
yeah,
Oh,
but
Kolento's running Kern.
I would say who gets the wild growth first has a big advantage.
Amaz, or Gara, okay, now Amaz, has a really good start with Coin Wild Growth.
But it's stronger if you go first and you have the wild growth. Now he had to use the coin, so he basically goes first in this match. He doesn't have a mana advantage.
Yeah, but then he will be able to play Harvest
Yeah,
Golem too.
but he's not one mana ahead.
So what about their hands? Like
Um,
Amaz's hand looks pretty good with like a good curve, right? And Death Knight, which is kind of like looming there and waiting for the chance. And Kolento's hand seems pretty decent.
he has the BGH, and I think that Amaz is playing
He
Ragnaros.
can have like current turn 4, but then there is like Keeper of the Grove. So
And he has Faceless.
and he has Faceless.
Oh,
Oh, he used the Keeper now,
so
so
I guess it's just Faceless.
it's Faceless.
It's Faceless.
But it's still like
Was that worth it?
current turn 4.
Yeah, the thing is that usually a druid doesn't have silence targets. That he doesn't know that he plays Ram.
Yeah, he doesn't know because Kolento didn't play Druid before, so this is the first time we are seeing Kolento's Druid.
Oh, he played on ladder a lot of druid, Ram druid. Actually.
Oh, but you never know, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this is Gara's Druid.
Garrus druid right
He's playing
there.
Gara's Druid. Turn 4 Kern, super strong play.
Oh, now I mean, he saw the Harvest Golem. That doesn't lead to a ramp. I mean, a ramp doesn't usually play a Harvest Golem. And now he realizes, oh my god, I need my silence for the Ancient of War, of Karen, Sylvanas, and all that stuff.
Well, Ancient of War will come in the next 3 turns, and that's still some time. Oh, a Silence. That's a nice thing to draw.
Oh, yeah. But he can't combo with the hero power just yet. So what do you do here?
I think it's still Silence.
Silence and then kill off one of the keeper.
Kill the 2-2 maybe.
Yeah. If you kill the Harvest Golem, it doesn't really do much. He still has the Black Knight. That's really strong. Like if he Black Knight's the war,
The Ancient of War.
and he doesn't have another taunt.
Is
to-
there like any reason to play Ancient of War on turn 7 as a 10 attack minion? Is
I
that-
did it against
you did
Freeze
it.
Mage.
You did it, okay. That
It was
a,
just because I had lethal
that
next
was a
turn.
very unique situation.
Yeah,
And
really
it was a
only
good play.
in
Yeah.
a really unique situation
Yeah.
you can do it. But besides that,
Well, with all the big game hunters, like it's kind of tough to risk it.
but how many cards? When you really think about it, how many cards does a druid have to deal 5 damage?
Not much actually.
But
the
it's
card
weak
that
to
gives 4.
BGH. So you would play around Black Knight and then you run into a BGH.
Yeah, so you play,
Yeah.
and then well, it kind of taunts. Well, there is a chance that there is no Black Knight, right? There's always a chance that there is no Black Knight, and even if there is, when you play it and he destroys it, it's out of the way somehow,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it looks good for Kolento, but if the Black Knight hits on turn 7, it will be good for Amaz. So, well, Amaz mentioned before, like yesterday, that Druid versus Druid is kind of like very swingy game. It goes back and forth all the time.
Yeah. Except you get the Dream Hand start.
Yeah.
Then it's like
I think like the token Druid that I play can actually snowball better. Like if I have a really good hand, I can snowball from there. But those kind of mid-rangey Druids, they just trade minion for minion, spell for spell.
what do you do here?
You have what, 6 mana? Definitely not. Well, you can actually innervate Druid of the Claw and innervate Farseer if you really
I
want.
think that's a good play.
You can like do you kill Kern even.
The Wild Growth is kind of dead card.
Yeah. You can use Wild Growth when you have 10 mana maybe to just draw.
Would you play around Black Knight? Yeah, now from Amaz perspective.
Well, I have Black Knight in my hand. Like I'm staring at it, so maybe I will think like, hey, maybe he has
Yeah.
Black Knight as well.
I mean, he plays Ramp, and Ramp usually has a Black Knight. So it's really tough turn. You can use the Farseer to heal your
That
Cairn.
Kern is so annoying.
Yeah.
Knowing that it will
It
just
will
spawn another
just-
Kern.
Stay there. Okay, so he does that. The question is if he uses the Innovate here.
And now I will play Taunt,
And
I guess.
if he-
Now how he
oh.
charges. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, he plays around Black Knight, which is fine.
And he plays the combo as well. So he can always
yes.
draw into lethal.
So he can like do tempo plays. To do
But now
combo
the
and
Cairn
run.
kills his 4/4 for free, basically.
And there is Druid of the Claw, which is kind of like a good draw here, I guess. Because you can.
Oh, he will definitely play.
Oh, this is actually interesting.
That's a
like,
really interesting.
you can
turn.
play it as a taunt to
Yeah.
lure Death Knight, and then play a
Yeah.
5/10.
he will definitely use Black Knight. Definitely, right?
Yes, you have to use Black Knight. It's
I
just too
mean,
much
you
value
have
here.
nothing else, and then he runs into war.
So Amaz is probably
Oh,
pretty happy. Like,
yeah.
look at his face. Look at his happy face. Amaz
Yeah,
is so happy, right? Oh wait.
super happy.
No, I mean it still was a very nice thing to do because right now his board is super strong.
Yeah,
And Ancient of War being played here, if he draws into like a silence,
but when you really think about it, it has 4 toughness more. 4 damage he has to invest more. I don't know.
oh,
Oh my god.
you, well, this is Amaz. You probably
Okay.
do it, right? You have to do it.
But do you run your Harvest Golem into
Yes,
it? Yeah.
because-
Harvest
yeah.
Golem and then Grimst.
Yes, he's going to do it. Like there's no other choice. He's doing it, guys. He's paying. Is he?
And
pay-
he has
is,
the BJH.
Is he paying him enough?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
this is also huge. He has the BGH, yes. Oh,
Oh
a
my
swipe.
god.
Oh my god. He actually can clear, right?
Oh my god.
Swipe double
That's
rush.
really bad.
How much mana is there? No, he can just clear the board.
That's insane.
This is tough.
That was the worst target, the face.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any power of the combo.
Amaz didn't pay enough.
No, not enough versions to the
It was kind of like a good gamble, right? It's like
RNG
you-
god.
33% to almost like win the game.
Yeah, if he would have killed the ward there's no way to come back. I mean, how do you come back? He has no taunts in his hand.
Yeah, but right now he's just BGH, Ragnaros, swipe, 1 target, and then, well, something will live, right? No, he can actually clear everything. He can like trade Kern for Kern and kill the 4/5 with 5/8.
He really has
But
to.
do you really swipe? Like swipe is kind of weird. Maybe you should like double Wrath.
I think that's what he was thinking about.
Yeah, I think double Wrath is better. Oh, he actually swipes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Now
fine.
he has to top deck a swipe. That's not a swipe.
Yeah, but he can still play it as Rur. Is it swipe? Is
Swipe?
it swipe? It's
Nope.
not. Well, he develops the board.
Well, that's
He's still not dead. And
Yeah.
Kolento only has 6 health, so
it's decent.
Kolento
It's
will
a decent ball.
Kolento will probably heal. Revenge of Lore.
Um,
Oh.
Whoa, not
oh,
anymore.
Man.
but are you afraid to die now? From Kolento's perspective. I mean,
There are 2 cards, right?
yeah, and he didn't play the bulk of the. He had it the entire time. He's sitting on the cards.
It
Could
might
be
be-
one part of the
It
combo.
might be part of a combo. It might be Force of Nature or Savage Roar. Like if you, well, I think you definitely have to heal.
But then he can't play the lore. That's also huge if he can't play the lore this
Well,
turn.
you can play the lore and heal. Well, if there is a combo, you're dead. I guess.
Oh, he
oh, he
healed.
heals-
Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah, that's nice.
So if he, would you have used the healing touch to heal your minion instead?
No, I prefer big minion.
Okay. So he has to win the game somehow as well, right? Oh, so
Well, right now he has to draw cards. But that healing touch and double wrap is kind of strong.
interesting.
Draw a card with just cycle the Wild Growth, see what you can get. Mark. Do you mark? You don't mark. No.
No.
Next
It
turn.
runs into Black Knight, BGH. Oh, another lore top deck.
Oh man, this is going
That
so
is-
good for Kolento. And he
Yeah.
can like heal himself for 13 health
Yeah, at the same turn.
and get back to 20.
But
With-
I think he's considering to using heal again on the war.
It's also it's possible. I mean, he's kind of safe, right?
Yeah.
So he can like heal the Ancient of War, kill the 5/5, and then use Healing Touch on himself. So he's
But-
super safe.
Would you?
And he'll have 15, so he's outside of the combo range.
But would you use the war here to kill it or the lore?
Yeah, War.
Ah, yeah. Then he uses heal again.
Yeah, and he's like
Okay. No, he healed
no,
himself.
it's good because he's outside of the
Yeah,
combo and he has
yeah.
really strong board with 2 minions.
All right.
And as you said before, it's hard to deal 5 damage
Yeah.
in Druid versus Druid.
That's why I used to play one star for.
He got he got BGH, which is interesting because he can remove one of the
Yeah.
guys, but it's still not enough. He can deal 4 damage, as we discussed.
And
which
now
is
he's
not enough
also
as well.
in lethal range.
Yes, he's
with
in
one
lethal
swipe.
range. Well, I'd say Mark, BGH, the You know what's funny? He can actually still win this. Or maybe not, wait. Because like Mark of the Wild, the 5/5, kill it, and then innervate.
Lore and draw into combo?
Yes.
Is that even enough? Because he has 14 life. 15 life. So it's not enough.
Okay, it's not
He
enough.
can't win.
Oh, he can win now for sure. But that's a nice play.
Yeah, that's... So...
It's kind of scary when the game shows you that you can't do it, right?
Yeah. Huh, that's very interesting, you know. Would you...
Well, it's still anybody's game, more or
What-
less, right?
Oh...
This is kind of good.
Would you use double Wrath to draw a card? To draw 2 cards, and... I don't know what he has in his deck.
I think you can do it.
And then
If
trade for
and
lore.
you play the taunt, you know Black Knight is out of the way.
Yeah.
You're out of the combo version, combo if the board is clear, and you will clear the board anyway. Like 1/5/5, 3 into 5/5. Obviously, first you just mill the rafts and draw 2 cards.
So he played the taunt before...
Oh,
he's gonna
probably-
just clear it.
Yeah, just clear. He would definitely draw first if he would intend
Yeah,
to draw.
of course.
So he has
That's
9.
interesting.
Oh, and 1 more damage. So he has potentially 10 damage next turn.
Oh, spell power swipe.
Spell power swipe.
That's actually pretty huge, I think. Or? He will not die.
Yeah,
That's actually really huge.
that's a very nice thing.
That's actually really huge. He clears the lore. He can trade the board. He has the card advantage.
Is it possible? Is it
Oh,
possible
that's
for
insane.
Amaz to actually turn
Can you
around?
believe this?
Yes, this is Druid versus Druid.
I can't believe that he's back in the game.
He got Mark of the Wild.
Oh my god, he can't clear, well, he can use the hero power. But
Well, he can also like.
would you use Ref hero power here?
Raft to draw a card, maybe? No, you can clear with hero power
Yeah.
and then attack with a 6/6. Yeah.
I mean, you would save the life on the minion. It's your last minion, right?
Yes.
You're
But
dead.
then you're out of cards.
Yeah.
So this 6/6 dies.
That's
and we
insane.
Know we know it.
And
will
he's
die.
in combo
He's
range.
going from.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, but he's himself dead to a swipe.
Oh my god, the swipe. I think it definitely Argent Commander when
Do you
Wrath.
swipe?
Argent Commander Wrath.
Is that better?
I think so. Then you clear the board and he has no cards in hand. He has
Wait.
the top deck. And
Oh, then he has lethal next turn.
yes,
Oh my god.
exactly.
Imagine Kolento
Okay.
top deck swipe. now.
Commento needs to top deck something. Kolento needs to top deck 4 damage.
Oh
Swipe
no, he can't. He needs Keep of the Grove.
4, 8.
No, he can't win. There's nothing to do with 6 damage. There's nothing in the deck. He won. Except he draws a war.
Wait,
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god, can you... That is unbelievable.
but he still.
That is
5 mana,
unbelievable.
5 mana. Can
He
you
needs
do
one
it?
taunt. Oh god, innovate.
Oh my god, he got swipe. What? How much?
He's back.
He's back in the game.
He's back in the game.
Guys, Druid if you drew
Top
it.
deck
This
Norris!
is incredible.
That is insane.
This is an incredible game. He needs to draw into Force of Nature. Force of Nature seals it.
Oh, my god, this is the perfect card.
It's still good. It's still good. It's so great actually.
But Kolento can still win with top deck.
Yeah. Unless he actually plays
A taunt.
A taunt, yeah.
He didn't play the Black Knight yet. Oh, what would you do?
What would
Attack,
you-
man up, or
This game is just too
would
crazy.
you man up?
Kolento versus Amaz, high level top decking.
Would you now play it in... Now, I ask you, would you play it in taunt or charge?
Charge.
Would you go?
Yeah, I would play charge.
Like, fuck it.
Yes.
What did he draw? Oh my
It's a
god.
blank. Oh my god, that's it. Amaz is actually going to win this, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Is
Wait.
that enough? 6? 7? He has 7 damage.
He's 7 damage.
7
yes, that's
damage.
enough. Oh my god, guys. Amaz is actually
Wow.
going to take the first game.
That is insane.
This game was amazing with Amaz.
That was... I can't believe he
This
won.
yeah, and with Nourish top deck,
With Nourish top deck, he had
it's,
both
it's
floors.
incredible. It's
That
like
is-
with,
that
with
blows my
Kern a
mind.
problem at both floors. and
Ragnar's
Ash of
missed?
War, like,
Oh
Ragnar's
my
missed.
god. That is insane.
I think this was the best game.
Yeah, he got also
They-
BGH.
the best game in the whole tournament.
Oh
The
my
most
god.
exciting game.
That was insane.
I think even the game with Bob was like, kind of like,
That's like second best game. The
okay,
game with Bob.
guys, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I saw it, but
Amazing. Amazing.
amazing. GG.
Amazing.
I'm speechless. Like, what can you even say? Like, I just want to see the next game. What
I
is
mean, it was not finished till the very last top deck. Like he
Yeah.
could have also won. It's insane. It's like it blows my mind.
what do you think about Kolento? Is he stressed right now?
You must be.
You must be kind of like, right? After
I mean-
losing this game, like you really think you got this. And you top deck Nourish, you're like,
He
I
was
got
ahead, right?
He was.
There was like he
def-
got
he
both
was so
floors.
ahead. He was so ahead.
If you can develop lore as a,
You know what's sick? Like Amaz didn't even get the combo.
he didn't get even a part of the combo.
Yes. Okay, so we
But
see.
you still have to play around it.
So we see Druid versus Handlock.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this matchup?
I would say that the Handlock is heavily favored, but since Amaz plays the combo on top of his deck, he has the BGH.
And look at the first card on the left. There's the BGH.
I would say it's like a coin flip.
And Kolento didn't get the giant yet.
I
and
mean,
he
it's a
has to-
coin flip.
Kolento is going aggro here.
Oh, but he has a really strong start.
Yeah, but it's interesting how Handlock can actually start this
Aggressive.
Really, yeah, a lot of aggression.
Oh.
Normally you probably want to have a giant on turn 4 or Twilight Drake, but sometimes you just don't draw it, and then you have to play like a 4/5 and silence.
What do you think about using hero power over the Wild Growth here?
I would probably use Wild Growth.
Yeah. I mean, when do you play? I mean, next turn you play the Yeti. When do you play the? You have no real turn for the Wild Growth now.
Well, I can maybe next turn. There won't be a giant, right? So if there's no giant, you can actually next turn play just Wild Growth and Raft something. Like Raft it for 1, play Wild Growth.
Yeah.
It looks good. And is there like an actual play from Kolento's side? Not really,
Oh.
right? Like,
This is what you don't want to see as a handlock. No play on turn 4.
yeah, it really sucks.
Not even the Drake.
So what do you do? Like, do you attack into Yeti and actually heal your guy?
I think you. Would you tap? I mean, you have to draw into your giants, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Tab is probably good. Like, he
And
was
then
still
go
high on
face.
health.
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah, that's fine.
you go face. If he uses, you know that the Yeti can't kill you, so he has to use important mana
Yeah.
to finish off the Watcher. Usually, you wanna play Druid of the Claw in turn 5.
Keeper of the Grove, I really like this card in this matchup. It has so many uses. Like, it can deal direct damage if you want, if there are molten giants. It can also silence, so it's pretty good there.
Also,
So he uses Wild Growth, and he will have 7 mana next turn, right?
so he can use theoretically BGH plus wipe.
Yeah, kind of strong. But there is still no giant on the
Oh,
front
no
side.
Mortal Coil. That's also unfortunate. You really expect a Mortal Coil. How do you kill now the Yeti?
You probably don't kill it. Maybe, I don't know. Play.
And still no cards, no minions, nothing to play.
Yeah,
Turn-
it's
till turn
super
6.
unfortunate. Kolento's hand is really
He had a
bad.
really good start, but the follow-up.
Oh, innovate.
Oh, do you
Do you-
YOLO
do you
rag?
YOLO rag?
No.
No, you don't. You know there is a Siphon Soul.
Turn 6 is Siphon Soul turn.
But it's like playing versus Handlock is super tricky because on one side you want to play a big minion to actually like push the board. On the other side, you're kind of scared that if you get like 3 minions on board, they will actually Shadow Flame, right?
The other thing is, since you know that he didn't draw the Giants and the Drakes, he needs to have other cards of his deck
Yeah.
in his hand. So that the chance that he will have Siphon Soul is really, really high.
What do you think about playing it as a taunt and not charging?
He doesn't have, well, he has one part of the combo.
He's one part of the combo, but on the other hand, like we're getting.
It dies to Soulfire, that's a problem. It's like a, I mean, he didn't play Giants. What does he have in his hand, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't, yeah, he's
So you
not
probably,
playing stuff.
being a Amaz, you probably have to assume that molten giants are there.
He's really, that's what he did. He
Okay.
tried to force out a Siphon Soul so he can play the Ragnaros.
That was pretty smart.
The chances that he has both Siphon Souls is really low.
Well, some decks don't even play double Siphon Soul. There is a giant, but this is the turn you really have to Siphon Soul, unless you're just use the luck and use manipulate.
What I'm curious to see is if Kolento plays BGH in this deck.
Do you think Kolento will actually YOLO Faceless?
Oh my god.
No, Kolento will never do that play. Kolento is a very
I mean,
mathematical player.
No
right?
way, no way.
Like, he never takes
No.
the chances. But
Not
he's
Kolento.
thinking about stuff, right?
I mean, Kolento, come on. It's not Kolento play, right?
It's not. And like, but maybe is he?
He has a
thinking about-
smirk on his
Is he
face.
thinking about giants?
He has his little smirk.
Faceless would be a Nimsh play. And I was
Yeah.
talking with Kolento a lot, and I told him that what kind
You
of
could
plays-
taunt it up
he's
as well.
He's doing a Nimsh play. Oh
I mean,
my
you,
god.
you toned it up as well.
Okay,
Oh my god.
this is a sick play by Kolento. Can it? Oh my god.
Oh,
he got it.
That's insane.
This is insane. But there is a BGH in the
There's a
hand.
BGH.
But on the other hand,
You
kind
can't
of
play
like
the lore.
yeah, but like even if you use BGH, you're like, damn,
Yeah.
there's still like 4 giants in the
Yeah,
deck,
you
and
have to
I
use
my BGH, right?
A BGH against a faceless.
Oh man.
And he has the giant
this
next
game
turn.
is amazing as well. Like even though his hand was so bad, now he's actually getting back to the game. So the giant will cost 5. He may actually play it. BGH is out of the way. There is a BGH on Kolento's hand.
Okay, his BGH is useless now.
Yes, he's BGH.
But insane, that was the next turn. 1 turn later.
Well, he didn't have mana for that. He had 7 mana.
Yeah,
That was enough for like manipulator for faceless and BGH.
yeah.
So what do you do here? I think giant and faceless, not faceless. Like,
He can. The question is if
Arthur.
he taps. Would you?
Would you tap?
No, I mean
No.
he has a 10 mana. He can from this point on he can always have the combo. You have to. I would say you have to play a taunt this turn. But you can't with the giant. It's 9
yeah,
mana.
it's time for YOLO, I guess.
What do you do here now? I mean you can't play the Argus. Do you
Wait,
play the
if he plays-
Fasces?
If he plays giant, is he dead?
It's such a tough turn.
He's dead. Almost. Yeah, he's basically dead. I think.
I mean if he doesn't play, well what he could do.
Wait, he can actually kill the 4/2, right? And
Yeah.
and the 3/3 is there.
But
so
he
he's
would
not
die to
dead.
the combo.
He would die to the combo.
Even with Fasir.
That's super hard. Like
Even
you're-
with Fasir.
being a handlock here, you're definitely agonizing about your play.
It's the toughest turn.
You
This
can-
is why it's so sick
well,
when
you
someone
can-
plays the combo.
You can actually like play a Farseer and heal yourself, right? Like giant and then Farseer, heal yourself and pray.
Yeah,
So
if he has the combo, you're
if
you're
he
dead.
has a combo with that. So
Imagine he
now
top
fingers-
decks the combo.
fingers crossed. Okay,
Oh
there
my
is no
God.
combo. Kolento's still in the game. It was close.
But he has two Ancient of Lores, so he will
Is he going to trade? No combo still.
no combo still.
And now he has the shapeshift phase.
Do you trade?
Yeah, I guess. Like
Yeah,
getting Warlock low is kind of tricky because you know the Molten Giants are there, right? And you know that your BGH is not
and
there
he's still
anymore.
and he hasn't played Argus yet.
You know what's funny? If he Siphon Souls now, he's out of the combo and he can still play his Farseer.
Oh, it's insane.
So
but
he's getting so
but
much health.
he was really close to the Molten Giant though,
yeah.
and now he's getting out of Molten Giant range.
Yeah, but then again, deal 8 damage to face, Siphon.
Yeah,
play
that's
Farseer,
huge, that's huge.
board and you are having health advantage.
Does he have lethal next turn?
So it will be, it's 23, it will be...
Is he actually considering to play the Molten Giant?
Be 15.
Do you
No,
think he's
it's not-
considering?
No way.
I mean, he can trade,
can
and
act-
his Molten Giant is still alive.
yeah, and
he
he's
can
still
heal
outside
it
of the
next
combo.
turn,
He can
and he has
actually do it.
lethal next turn.
That's nice, yeah.
Does he though?
So there was no combo, he knows that.
He's definitely
and he's
considering
going
it.
for
Oh, he heals his. That's a good play, I guess. Yeah, he has lethal next turn.
okay, he's safe now.
Oh no, he doesn't have lethal next turn.
Doesn't have default?
No,
It's
I think 12,
No,
12,
okay,
11.
he doesn't have default.
13. No. He can draw into lethal though.
So being a mouse. That giant...
You
is
play
kind-
Ashur Drake, you top deck swipe. Easy.
Well, the thing about this, the Kolento play also, is that giant is kind of like protected now. It's hard to
Yeah.
kill giant, right?
You have no BGH, you play around
Yeah,
Black
the
Knight.
BGH is out. Nobody plays double BGH,
Yeah.
especially in King of the Hill format. So how do you kill the giants? The giant will deal some damage. Maybe you don't now. Okay, here's
Wow.
the charge. He's kind of setting up himself for a combo.
The thing is, you can't trade with the Argus, and you have to kill the board. If you don't have the taunt, you still die to the combo. That's the crazy part about
Yeah.
if you play the combo. You
Here-
have to clear the
Here
board.
being Kolento, you probably Siphon Soul, right?
But that hurts so much. I mean, I Siphon Soul the Agent Square,
I mean,
but it
you
hurts.
can also... Oh, he actually taps.
So he's going to
I
Siphon Soul.
think he will play the giant.
Oh,
He can actually play the
He has
giant.
a lot of damage as well. Oh, would you play the Giant? Yeah, I mean, why not?
Play the giant, kill the 2/4 with your giant attack for 2. And then you have lethal next turn, I guess?
Yeah, and he still is out of
16.
lethal range.
Yes, and he will be still out of lethal range.
Yeah, he has double health. I think that's what he's calculating
The
now.
mind games
He has
are real.
16 plus 6,
It's so
19.
funny how, like in those druid games, how you have to play around those combos. Like,
That is actually crazy. What?
I like it.
Wow. So now he has lethal. That's
He
insane.
definitely is lethal, yeah.
That's insane that he sacrificed his Argus to trade to
Yeah.
set up lethal.
That was a very nice play. He counted it perfectly. So,
I mean-
so what do you do as a mouse? Like, I mean, you have to kill one of the giants, right?
you could heal, then you're out of leave range.
Well, if
but-
you,
What does that actually do?
yeah, I mean, like if you play Force of Nature to actually kill the giant,
Oh my god, that's so unfortunate.
that's it. Like I think I will definitely Force of Nature one of the giants.
This was also a crazy game.
That was a sick game.
So Kolento believing in the Gnimsh.
Yes, he actually made the Nimsh play.
I can't believe it.
I also can't believe it.
He's like, oh, Gnimsh is in the finals, so I guess it works.
Probably. Oh man, GG Kolento. This is a 1-1. They are playing best of 3. Kolento.
What I'm really excited about, he didn't ban the hunter. Did he ban the hunter? He did. Yeah, we were talking about it.
Yeah, he banned a hunter.
But what I know as a fact is that Amaz is really good against handlock with his priest. So I expect him to play a priest. He won against Reels in DreamHack when Reels played handlock.
Yeah. Well,
I want to see
the
like
players.
full.
I think there are some. I don't know if we have some technical problems. The players are resting right now. Kolento actually took out his headset. So anyway, 1-1. Druids are out, so no druids. Druid is super dominant this tournament, but Druid is out right now. Handlock,
Oh, he has a. Does he have a handlock?
Amaz.
He has a warlock.
He's a warlock. It might be a handlock.
Yeah, he plays him.
He still has a priest, right?
Yeah.
So priest, handlock, or like warlock, and what is his and hunter? Wait, hunter's banned.
No,
Okay.
he has
only
two decks left.
Okay, he only
Priest and handlock.
Priest and handlock.
And I'm pretty sure he's going to play priest. Because
Because he's just skilled.
he
with
made his
priest.
deck good against handlock. He has the mind blast, he has the smites. Like
Yeah.
even when he plays the molten giants and turns up, he has the direct damage.
And what is left on Kolento's side?
Oh,
He's
what is
playing
left?
handlock, and he only has one deck left, right?
Freeze mage.
He's freeze mage.
Wait, so would you save the priest for the freeze mage? Oh my god, that's so smart. I mean, you're kind of forced to play the handlock because you can't beat freeze mage with handlock.
Yeah, so like you can take handlock first to have like an even match, and like a mirror match,
Yeah.
and try to win the mirror match. And if you win mirror match, well, you have your chance. against
You lose to freeze mage, but you have your
so you
priest.
still have your
Yeah,
priest,
that's is that smarter? Yeah.
That's kind of smart, yeah. Just move my mic.
But would you feel confident going into a mirror match with handlock?
Being myself, I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I play the mirror match a lot, and handlock versus handlock is super interesting. It's kind of like a chess game, where if both players draw the same cards, it's really like a lot of mind games with Shadow Flame stuff. Like if you play Mountain Giant, another player plays Mountain Giant. Depends if you have BGH in your deck. So there's a lot of different moves, and the game is they're not snowballing that much. It really depends on the draws, but
Yeah. That's the problem
in general, I
with priest.
really enjoy that matchup.
You really need some nice top decks.
Okay, the guys are actually waiting for something, so we might take a short break, and we'll be back when
Yeah.
I will ask what's happening. So let's go into a quick commercial break, and then we will be back. Okay, guys, we're back. It's Amaz versus Kolento. They are tied 1-1, and this is the third game.
So he decided to go for the
Okay,
handlock.
did we actually discuss it online about handlocks?
Yeah,
We discussed it online, right?
yeah.
So handlock versus handlock is a good choice.
It's
because
the smartest pick.
the smartest pick, yeah. And okay, let's look at their hands. Come on, show us the hands. I've seen Amaz's hand being really good with Mountain Giant and Twilight Drake.
Why can't we see the hands?
Well, go,
They're just
go,
tapping.
come on, switch.
Come on.
Bob, where's Bob?
Bob.
We need to see hands.
Twitch chat has to come.
They're live.
Bob.
I know they're live tapping all the time, but okay. Amaz's hand.
Alright, Bob fixed it.
Amaz's hand is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Twilight, coin, giant. Do you coin the Twilight here? Well, I don't know. I mean, okay, and there is a Twilight Drake, and what you really want is Mortal Coil. But
Yeah.
there is no Mortal Coil, but you can play the giant.
What he could do is he could play the Molten Giant, use the coin,
Coin and silence it.
silence,
Oh,
and then
yes.
Soulfire.
Oh man, that's the play. I think that's a sick play.
That's the prey.
And like on Kolento's side, there is no giant again, and his hand seems like not really
He has
that
like
attractive.
all 3 giants already.
He has Iron Beak, which is kind of important. Oh my God, he actually plays the 410,
And he has the Molten Coil.
and he has the Morocco. This is really bad for Amaz.
Yeah.
This was a really tough play. But on the other hand, you kind of like
You
might
can't
be.
also know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like chess, right?
Yeah.
There can be a BGH. There can be all Morocco. Unfortunately, Amaz actually steps into trap, but his play was decent as well.
Probably statistically, I think the chance is lower that he will have the Mortal Coil all early
Yeah.
than later.
Yes.
So
And
you-
also like Mortal Coil, I can't pronounce the name of Mortal Coil, and Iron Beak is 2 cards, and you usually when you play
But
Mirror,
he can do the play again. Like, would you do it now? Just before the coin.
yeah,
Giant, silence.
yeah,
something.
and you still keep the coin.
Maybe he tried to draw into Mortal Coil one more turn.
Well, Soulfire is kind of tricky, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Oh, he's not intending to Soulfire. I guess he's afraid
usually
of.
a 4 toughness giant is not really worth much. Oh, he has a faceless.
Yeah, because he can Soulfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. Like using
He
Soulfire
can
here,
Soulfire.
he can Soulfire the giant.
The thing is that Kolento knows now 100% that he doesn't have the Mortal Coil.
Well, he can definitely play Manipulator faceless here, faceless, attack into a giant, and then kill the giant with Soulfire. And Iron Beak into Iron Beak, just to be safe, right?
He could. But usually, you try to drag on the Soulfire play as late as possible. You want to use every single card of your hand.
Yeah, because it's really dangerous to actually Soulfire and drop something important, like Siphon Soul, for example, or one of the giants. And he only has 1 giant in his hand.
It's actually a tough turn.
Yeah, it's exactly as I said, right? It's a chess play, like which move you can do, like how to counter what your opponent has. You can't really overextend because there always is a chance for a giant and Shadow Flame. You can't push with damage that much because there's a chance of Molten Giants and Taunt.
The crazy part, one turn earlier, I thought Amaz had a better hand. And now I think.
Oh, he actually had Power of Overwhelming. I actually
Oh,
missed
yeah,
that.
we
Yeah,
haven't
that's obviously the play to
Yeah.
do.
But on the other hand, now you know that this one important burst card is out, so you will not be too afraid to draw low into a Molten Giant range.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
The game is in a standstill. Like, it seemed when he played Iron Beak into Twilight, Twilight.
Oh, he
was like
drew the Drake.
another
Perfect,
Drake, yeah.
perfect time. And he has no way to deal with it.
So who wins this game? Can you actually tell right now who's winning?
Kolento is winning. Because he has no answer to the Drake.
Okay.
So,
Yet.
I mean, what do you do now? You're not even close to playing the Molten Giants.
I guess you tap. 3, 6.
But It might be that the
Okay, Leroy is super
he,
important in this game.
he also has the power overwhelming.
Yeah.
So as soon as he draws, oh my god, this is insane. He also has the coin.
He also has the kind. So if he gets manipulator by turn 9,
That is insane. How fast the game can change.
yes. And I really think like Leroy combo in a handlock versus handlock is super important. Like this is a thing that wins games. Because on the other hand, you really don't want to get them low because they can play Moldens. So you want to keep them around 20ish and then win in one sweep.
But now he will turn up. Right, you. Oh, he. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was a weird animation, right?
Yeah. Okay, he heals.
He kind of cleared the board, right?
If he would have. No.
And there is an answer to your Drake.
Actually, if he would have drawn. Wait, how much damage does he have? He has 18 damage. Oh my god. Do you see that?
Yeah. It's 10,
18
damage. It's almost there.
It's like, oh yeah, he just needs one more damage for lethal.
This is crazy.
Like
this is kind of like yellow, right? Because when you play Leroy, play power, then so far you're like, yeah, no, please don't discard so far.
Yeah.
But you're a mass, so you won't, and then you win. Do you play a giant here?
This is also something. I feel like from Amaz perspective, how do you play when you have both Molten Giants from the start? Like, do you like try to get really low to play them as soon as possible?
It's hard to get low in this matchup because you really like react to the stuff they play, so you heal yourself with Siphon Souls and stuff.
So he has. Well, the thing is, if he plays the Molten Giant this turn, he won't have the taunt.
He actually tapped.
Oh, he plays taunt.
Okay, yes.
Because he's too low. 9 mana is already lethal range. So do you play? Oh god, and he had lethal. So if he would have played the Giants, he would have lost the game right there.
Yes.
But what do you do now? He can.
Wait, can he still win this?
He can. If he clears. Wait.
Kolento
still has taunts.
He can win this because he has a coin, so he can play Leroy, play face, play money, play power, play coin, faceless the Leroy. Oh no, wait, that's not enough.
Glimpse, it's okay.
I was like 4 mana off.
Glimpse, it's okay.
I thought like he can actually like, do the combo and
that
still Shadow
hurts
Flame.
so much.
Oh yeah.
But he is still lethal, so he's like, if he doesn't play a taunt, he loses the game.
Where did they get like 4 mana?
But
40 mana.
do you think Kolento is now afraid of lethal because he saw the power overwhelming?
He not really. I mean,
you only died to Leroy Faceless double so far.
Normally, you have to be afraid of lethal. Well,
power overwhelming is such an important card for information.
Yeah.
He needs both Soulfires and Leroy Faces. Is he gonna play taunt?
Yeah. No?
No, as I said, he's not afraid of lethal.
Oh my god.
So Amaz can win here.
This is the game.
He's going for it.
Well, Amaz has like...
No, wait.
16?
He has 12, 16. Yeah, he has lethal.
Yeah, but he has to... he can't discard Soulfire with Soulfire.
Yeah.
Is he going to take this? I mean, he has no choice, I guess. Like, there is nothing else he can do, right?
But he has the Sylvanas. It's like... you have to...
He's going for it, guys.
It's Amaz.
Okay. It's Amaz.
Come on, get Gnimsh.
He's going for it. He's actually
It's a really good chance when you think about it.
Yeah.
What's the chance that you win the game?
Okay, I guess you so far now and see what happens.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, oh my god, Amaz takes it. He missed it. He missed it.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, those games.
And also like the thinking behind every turn. As I said, he saw the power overwhelming being played, not afraid of lethal.
That's the check and mate. We actually, did you guys see? Like Kolento got the Fireside Gatherings card back.
Nice.
So they might actually advance to a new card back.
You can see his happy face.
So they are queuing for the next game. We see the casters. You can see us. Hey guys, you can follow us on Nimsh TV on Twitter, Garabest Shaman on Twitter, and we are going to the 4th game. Amaz versus Kolento. It's going to happen any second now. They actually queued, so I'm not sure why we are not showing the game.
So it's going to be Freeze Mage?
Freeze Mage versus Handlock.
Yeah.
Freeze Mage is heavily favored, and then if Freeze Mage wins, this will be a Priest versus Freeze Mage.
Wow, interesting.
But Handlock can still do it.
Yeah.
There is still a chance for the I mean, I did it before.
You did it. The Gnimsh miracle.
Oh well. When Alex trazes, you just,
yeah,
Big Hunter, double Farseer.
That's true.
But he's not like Amaz is not playing Alexstrasza, right? We haven't seen Alexstrasza.
Yeah, but that is actually really a good point. Alexstrasza is really important for the freeze matchup.
So freeze mage, a very quick Acolyte of Pain that will enable him to draw many cards, right?
Do you like Kolento's hand?
Kolento's hand, I'm not that good with the freeze mage. I like Acolyte. I mean, I actually like it.
I mean, the Pyroblast sucks, right?
Yeah,
I
Pyroblast
mean-
sucks, but you can draw a lot of cards, right? With
Yeah.
Acolyte of Pain, you draw at least 2. Then you have
Yeah.
an Arcane Intellect, so your hand like
The
already.
cards he's looking for is like Ice Blocks, he got 1. He's looking for Alexstrasza.
Yeah.
It's like the absolute core card. You really
And there is a
want.
Doomsayer and Frost Nova, so that's actually cool, right?
What's also really interesting, Amaz just played the Farseer without keeping it.
Oh
I
yes.
think that's good. I think that's really important to keep.
Yeah, I think it's an important card to actually keep because you just wasted your heal. But on the other hand, I guess he's just going for the face, right? He will try to race.
He will try to race with the Leroy combo.
Yeah, because he has Leroy. So it was also a nice play. Like this
Yeah.
is another strategy that Handlock can actually play. If you get them low enough, it can work. Kolento is charging with Acolyte of Pain.
Yeah.
Acolyte of Pain doing some work. What was the secret? It was an ice block, right? Yeah, okay, it was an ice block. So Kolento is kind of like in peace right now. Ice block was there, so he won't die in one
Wait,
turn.
did he had the Frost Barrier and he played Ice Block still over the Ice Barrier?
I think so, yeah.
What do you think about that?
I like it because you have that ice block there, and they won't be able to just one-shot you.
Oh, he can play now the combo with the Doomsayer.
Yeah,
And Amaz has no answer to it. That will clear his board.
and he's still pretty high, right, on health. He has 20 health. Well, there is also the fact that Handlock plays double Iron Beagle, so even if you play a Force Nova
Yeah.
with Doomsayer, there is a chance that the Doomsayer will be silenced.
And also, it's the Siphon Soul turn with turn 6.
Oh
So
yeah,
there's 4 cards.
4 cards that actually can deal with this. Also, you can
But he's still
double
going for
double
it.
Soulfire, right?
He's still going for it.
That's the right play. You have
Yeah.
to do it.
And there's no answer.
And there is Leroy and Mortal Coil.
He's not gonna do that.
Well, that's a good play, I'd say.
You would do that?
Well,
If he taps, he can't do
you
that.
keep the board that's really high on health,
Yeah.
and then Kolento will have to every turn deal with the board, like freeze it, stop it.
But
That's the
he
play.
doesn't. But I mean, that must hurt. To use the Leroy.
Well, you can use the Leroy as you like, right?
Yeah.
And the Leroy is
that's
still on
true.
board. I mean, he has to kill it with the webs.
But
I
he
guess.
went with the race strategy. He plays the Farseer, so he won't have to.
Yeah, but he's still applying the strategy. He has
Yeah.
a very strong board, so he can still race it with the 4/7s.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, the Blizzard is being dropped. So
The
no,
web's doing work.
the wall's doing work. Kolento's still attacking Amaz. Oh, he has
the Alexstrasza, unbelievable!
He has it.
Unbelievable, he has
Like
it.
there was no extras last game.
Yeah.
And
we were-
Farseer, now
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
so in a very good position. I
Oh,
wonder.
that's actually interesting.
I wonder if he actually has the. I wonder if he has the BGH. Do you think he has a BGH? It's possible. as well.
Amaz.
Amaz, yeah.
Yeah, Amaz has one BGH.
Has one BGH. Oh yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
he used it before. Right. So he's kind of poised actually to win this. I
That
mean,
is insane. But Kolento is still favored in this matchup.
yes, Kolento is still favored. If Kolento does what his deck does, which is like draw cards, not die, he should be able to actually win the game.
I mean, Leroy is a really important burst card. He's out of the game, so if
Yeah.
he has the board control, he knows he will not die.
The
like
thing for
randomly.
Kolento to win is play Alexstrasza on a turn where he still has Ice Block, then deal some damage.
And play
Oh.
around Alexstrasza basically. Have enough damage to kill in one go.
It's still hard
It's hard, yeah.
because you have to play like if the board isn't clear, you have to play an Ice Block.
Yeah.
So it might be hard for Kolento to win this. He has
He also
Alexstrasza.
has the fuss here. I mean, it's really, if he keeps it, it's a really big deal.
Yeah, right now in my eyes, Amaz is actually favored
Yeah, right now, yeah, definitely, I would agree.
because of that Leroy play.
And he can play double Watcher Taunt at any point as well.
The Watchers are kind of useless in this matchup.
Yeah, but
Like,
what do you do now?
I mean,
like, this turn. What do you do?
I definitely not use Hellfire. Like Because
Are you afraid of tapping?
no, I mean, how many cards do I have? 6, 7, 8? I can tap.
If he taps too much, he won't beat Alexstrasza.
I mean, you can always play the Watcher. The Watcher is not that dead because if you get Iron Beak, you can play Iron Beak and attack with the Watcher. So if you have too many cards, you can always play the Watcher. That's not a problem. So you can tap, see what you get. Maybe you can get a Giant. Oh, you see, get a Giant.
Easy tap, easy giant.
Then you play the Giant and, and play a Watcher, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like, you don't need the Watcher.
Why not?
You see, easy game, easy life.
Might as well play a Watcher, you know. But
That's how I play. I see the top card, you know, and then
it's like
I make a decision.
You tap and play a Mountain Giant.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've seen my fantasy cards, right? It's like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Just play the Nimsh card and you know what's coming.
Yeah.
So being Kolento,
He drew the Blizzard, which is
he got
very
the Blizzard.
important.
It's really important. Does he really want to get the Flame Strike though? I think Flame Strike might be good.
How much does Kolento have? Kolento has only he has 2 Firebolts and a Pyroblast, which is 22 damage. He theoretically has lethal in his hand. From his perspective, he
Yeah.
doesn't know that Amaz is the second Farseer in the Alexstrasza.
So do you think Kolento will actually go for it like next turn?
I mean, if you expect an Alexstrasza, you definitely play the Sylvanas, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the BGH. You kind of have to deal with the Alexstrasza.
I mean, like being Kolento, like Amaz for now, he seems to be in a good position.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need anything. You have everything you need. Do not tap. You just play it and pass.
I guess you can play Sylvanas.
And pass. Why tap at this point? Like, isn't that like you
Well,
drop really low on life?
If you get Flame Strike, okay, he didn't get Flame Strike, but if there was a Flame Strike,
Okay.
then your board is pretty much dead, and Sylvanas is
But
the
then
only card
you
left,
have,
right?
yeah.
No, like the board is
Yeah,
kind of like
it's-
everything is dead. Like if he could get the Flame Strike now, he would clear.
That would be insane.
Flame Strike to clear, yeah.
And he can still draw it. He has the loot order.
Yeah, but like if there was a Flame Strike, he just casts Flame Strike,
know.
kills it with Loot Quarter, and
I
then
know.
pings, right? Sylvanas. But now,
Drawing a flame strike would still be.
yeah, I think Flame Strike is still pretty important. Unfortunately, you won't be able to kill the Giant then, right? Because Giant will have 2 health
Oh,
left,
man.
and you want to, I guess, deal with the Giant.
He has 2 draws with the novice if he decides to play the novice.
I mean, you have to, you still have to use the Loot
He
Quarter,
has so
I guess.
much damage though.
Oh,
when
you
look
can
at his
you
hand.
can actually use Novice. Like use Novice, see if there's a Flame Strike. If there is a Flame Strike,
But look, think about it. Here's the Frostbolt, double Firebolt, Icelands, the Alexstrasza. You have the Ice Block. He has already the Ice Block up.
okay,
he's
he
going
used
for lethal.
Alexstrasza. He's going for lethal.
Wait, is that enough? So he has. No, he doesn't have enough. It's 15 damage. If he plays the Farseer, he will not lose.
And he needs another, like Kolento needs another Ice Block because Ice Block is being
Yeah.
popped this turn.
Wait, if he draws now another Ice Block, he actually wins.
Not really, because
No.
you play Ice Block, you deal some damage, then there's Alexstrasza.
But
and
he has 15 damage in a combo. He has the double Fireball, Frostbolt. That is 15 damage.
What if he draws another Icelands?
Or if he draws another Iceland. I mean, he has the 15 damage combo in his hand. So Alexstrasza would not be the problem. The Farseer is now the problem. If he can... He needs to draw an Ice Block first. To be still in the game.
If he gets an Iceland, that's win. It's 8, 11.
He doesn't have a spell to waste to deal 3 damage. That's the
Yeah.
biggest problem. So he has to draw also another Frostbolt. Or Icelands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you, okay.
That's crazy
He
when
actually
you
takes
think about it.
Alexstrasza.
But he drew many cards. So
Okay, he uses Farseer.
yeah, that's the big problem. That's a card he...
he
But
just-
if he draws another Icelands, is that also lethal?
It's 8, 11 plus 6. I don't think so. No, it's not. It's one
It's
one off,
3,
I guess.
7.
Frost Nova.
Oh my god. But he has the
But he does-
Soulfire
Yes.
and the Hellfire.
And Hellfire.
Doesn't matter. So what do you do here?
Pyroblast yourself.
Pyroblast yourself?
I guess you draw.
That's the
Like,
play.
you play the novice, see what happens, right?
I mean, you could... Yeah. I mean, if you ping, it's not enough.
Well, you can always yellow, I guess.
Wow,
And
he
wish
didn't-
wish that there is no
He
Soulfire.
didn't expect to lose this matchup, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. But Amaz again, like played it really well. He applied the strategy.
Oh, Amaz is sweating.
Well,
I mean, that matchup,
I would be
man.
sweating as well.
You
man.
don't expect this matchup.
Oh wait, is it enough?
Oh my god, is that enough?
Is that enough?
It's still not enough, right?
Yeah,
It's
he would
four,
need another Iceland, I guess.
4. No, he doesn't have the mana for the Icelands.
7,
He
11.
doesn't have the mana for the Icelands.
That's 16. That's so close. That's 16. That's so close. He's
What do you do here?
wait.
What do you
Like
do?
he's dead. Like there is nothing he can do.
Yeah, he can't win. It's like, come on.
What's the card in the middle?
Wait.
Acolyte?
If he pings,
Oh
if
yeah,
he pings,
he has to ping. He has to
if he
ping.
pings his own, no, that's the wrong play. Oh,
No, yeah,
no, it's
that-
the right play. It's still
it's-
free mana.
it's
It doesn't
free
matter.
mana.
If he draws an ice book here, he can still win. No, it's not, right? What did he draw? No, he didn't draw
Oh
it.
man. Ah, that's tough. That's tough for Kolento.
If he would have drawn the second ice book here, he would have still
Dude.
won the game. That's insane.
Gara Curse. You said you will
Gara
play
Curse.
Kolento in the losers
Yeah,
bracket,
I mean,
and you are going
it's
to
all
play Kolento in the losers
pre-recorded.
bracket.
And yeah,
Yeah, pre-recorded. obviously.
pre-recorded live tournament right
Guys, Amaz
there.
is advancing to the
insane.
winners final
Insane.
to play against me. So I get a chance for a rematch versus Amaz, and Gara gets a chance to play versus Kolento.